Super Beast has been killed. Number 704's Old Meng. He was once an ace sharpshooter in the army. I didn't expect that he would still be as fit as a fiddle despite his age. Come on, everyone, let's kill those bugs. Let's go. Did it. Chow. 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 This is the perfect. The moment before this Super Beast's killing move takes shape, a bullet is used to completely trigger the spiritual energy riot in its body. It uses its own power to kill itself. Sure enough, the nightmares can be shattered. The future can be changed. In the end, fate still lies in my hands. Big brother, don't you dare die. I haven't taken my revenge yet. No, I mean, I haven't paid you back yet. Who said I? Big brother, you're okay. So. Can you feel anything? Is your mind clear? Ow. Let go. As expected of the Dark Witch, what an evil girl. Chow, are you okay? I'm fine, just a little out of strength. Dad, tell the world that you killed the beast and keep my marksmanship a secret. As long as you're okay, Dad will promise you anything. This old lady won't talk nonsense, don't worry. Son, get some rest, the insect swarm has fallen back. It's finally over. This life can be considered to have saved everyone. Why didn't I get a kill message from the fire yet? Brother. Chow. In the end, my body is too weak, the wound is still not healed, I also haven't grasped any strong ability. Even though I have perfect rank basic shooting skills consciousness and the monster's weakness from the past memory, but my brain and body can't work well. It needs a long time to familiarize and much practice. That shot earlier, accuracy and timing were bad, so I couldn't kill it. Could it be, sister will have a high chance of blackening, and fate is like a flowing river, not something that a human's power can change? But I must. I want to change it. I will use Reckless Bull to kill it. A super being. A super being is here. You stalled the crucial minute, allowed the super being to arrive before the crazy destruction was about to happen. You played an important role in this defense battle. Credit points plus 1978. Because of your actions, Special Citizen by Jia Chao, Black Darkness Witch, blackening decreased by 2%, Dragon City's future chaotic level decreased. Credit points plus 500 can awaken basic skill, Dragon Snake Aura, supportive skill, beginner harvest skill. Super being. 1 hour later, today is a good day, lucky things will all happen. Work faster, not too long and we can eat these race crabs, sadly mutated ones can't be eaten. When collecting black water, be careful, don't damage it, that thing is worth a lot. After inserting nutrient liquid, eaten the meat mother cooked, I finally can move. Exchanged too many things, now my brain is still in slight pain. Since that demon eye golden wing flame bug appeared, which means monsters are evolving, the war will be more chaotic and out of control. I have to become stronger as quickly as possible. Having perfect rank skill in my memory isn't enough. I have to be able to continuously use it in battles, so my mental and physical state can be equally high. I don't have any cultivation resources, I'm hungry as hell every day, exhausted after killing a black armor bug. How do I fight? Brother. People are dismantling the bugs, don't you think it stinks? In my previous life, Mom was injured by the super beast, I failed the exam. To earn sufficient medical fees for Mom and sister's school fees, Dad brought me to fight monsters, we dismantled many monsters, I'm already a veteran at it. And Harvester seems a high-income job. Tinder, let me see the exchange list. 1500 credit points, Dragon Snake Aura, 2100 credit points, Beginner Harvest Skill, 998 credit points. Current credit points, 2478. Even God is helping me. Harvest Skill needs only 998. Since I did it for around 10 years, awakening and upgrading isn't expensive, but why don't I try it out first? Tinder, exchange, Beginner Harvest Skill. Tinder, upgrade, Beginner Harvest Skill, to Profession Rank. Profession Rank, Beginner Harvest Skill and Perfect Rank, Basic Shooting Skill, it's sort of connected and has some combo effect, I've chosen right. In my past memories mostly monsters still have not evolved at the moment. That means, if they appear, I'm the only person who understands the most in Dragon City. He, laughing so wretchedly, could he be up to some evil plans again? Chow, young Chow, go to bed earlier. I'm going to the battlefield in the north. They're waiting for harvesters there. Dad, I'm coming with you. With my current state, I might not be able to get the results I want during my national college examination. Instead of getting a job at random, I might as well become a harvester and test my luck. The boy Chow's marksmanship is indeed good, but his body is too weak, and in all likelihood, he won't be admitted to college. Although the harvesting is dangerous, it is indeed an ordinary profession with the highest probability of awakening supernatural power. Alright, I'll bring you to experience it. Big brother, are you really going to become a harvester? In the end, the love between siblings ran deep. Even the Dark Witch was a little worried when she heard that her big brother wanted to do such a dangerous job, right? If you run into tasty monsters like the flaming black beetles again, remember to bring some home. It's my fault. I shouldn't have held such high hopes for the Dark Witch. Although monsters are hateful, their corpses are the only strategic resource to sustain the development of Dragon City. If you follow the army's indiscriminate bombardment and crush all monsters into slag, it would be cool, but a lot of guns and ammunition and the precious lives of soldiers will not be reaped. Within 3 or 5 years, Dragon City will run out of resources, starve to death, and die of trapping. But the superhuman can kill thousands of monsters with cold weapons, the corpses are preserved intact, and many resources can be recovered. No wonder these years, the army is only an aid against monsters. The key depends on the superhuman. The job of being a soldier is too rough. Harvesters are not easy to do, you need to be bold, and careful. Don't be nervous later and learn from your father. Dad, I am not nervous. How could you not be nervous? A real battlefield is completely different from the fight we had in the district. There are 1,000 to 10,000 monsters there. Corpses pile up like mountains, and there are seas of blood. How could you not be nervous, huh? Dad, I'm really not nervous. If you're nervous, just admit it. You're my son, so you don't have to be shy with me. I'm seriously not, fine. I'm nervous. I peed my pants. The smell of advanced monsters can stimulate the central nervous system, and newcomers who have never been in battle are very likely to pee in their pants. That's the way to go. Let me teach you a secret. The first time you become a harvester, you need to put on a diaper. Dad, it's midnight. How the heck are we supposed to get diapers? My good son, look at what I have. When we get to the place later, just go to a corner and put it on. I'll keep a lookout for you so that you won't embarrass yourself. Dad, I'm suddenly filled with confidence toward my national college exam. I don't want to be a harvester anymore. Please let me go home. That can't be done. Big Brother Shen is the leader of the company. He decides whether you can become a harvester or not. Be smart later, no, I mean, be good later. Got it. Shen Rongfa, General Manager, Prosperous Resource Recovery Company. Brother Shen, I told you before, you see. Oh, it's a sheep that comes to me. Why did I hear that he was injured? I won't be able to explain things to my brother-in-law. He was mildly injured last year, but he's fine now. I'll teach him personally, and in less than 2 years, he'll definitely become a skilled harvester. Big Brother Meng, please help us. Yeah. I think it's a card from Golden Dragon Trade Mall. It's at least $10,000 a card. How could my dad have so much money? Should I put a gunny bag over Shen Rongfa's head and snatch the card back? Alright, since your harvesting team is only attached to the company, you can bring whoever you want as your disciple, and it will have nothing to do with the company. I just have one condition, don't cause trouble. I don't care if you cause me trouble, but it'll be bad if you make my brother-in-law vexed, don't you think? Got it. We won't cause you or Mr. Hu any trouble. Chow, why don't you thank Uncle Shen? Thank you, Manager Shen. Whatever. Enough with the chit-chat. Hurry up and get to work. How can you still save so much money? It seems that this Meng Yishan still has a lot of room to squeeze. How do I feel that Shen Rongfa is worse than Zhua Haoren? Chow, you're not to offend Manager Shen. I think, this guy made Dad's life really miserable in my previous life. Dad, you've been a harvester for more than 10 years. Everyone acknowledges you as their leader, so why do you insist on working for Prosperous? Can't you set up your own company? Hey, it's not that easy to start a company. Not only do we not have the startup capital, but we don't have the contacts to provide the Monster Corp source. Just endure it for 2 years. Once you become familiar with the trade and your sister enters the college, we can talk about it again. I won't make you suffer this all of your life. Dad, have you ever thought about the possibility of the number of monsters increasing again? What do you mean? This is something our short-term biology teacher mentioned. Once all the monsters complete their evolution, they will appear in front of us in larger numbers, and they'll be even more violent than the ones now. Dad, this is a threat, but also a fortuitous event. If we want to build up our family fortune, then we must seize this chance. Today, didn't our district manage to fight off the super beast? Let's work first. We'll talk about it later. Come here, we'll teach you how to harvest monsters. Now that I've come back from a nightmare, there's no reason to rely on others. I want to build my own power, so that I can take my fate into my own hands. Chow, are the diapers carefully padded? Today we harvested all crustaceans, but mainly yellow-tailed giant scorpions. Young Chow, you've never seen so many monsters before, right? Isn't it exciting? It's fine, come and touch it. There are plenty of us here, so there's no way we'll let you get hurt. Look, this pincer is still moving. Ha 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 ha. Scared you, didn't it? Thanks, uncles. Chow, this relatively complete yellow-tailed scorpion will be used to teach you, we will do it slowly, so you watch it carefully. Its 2 front limbs are full of fine meat. The hard shell can be used directly as armor, or it can be refined into an alloy. The sticky liquid in its body could be used as fertilizer for farms or to rear gigantified earthworms. Its venom can be refined into medicine and activate the superpower in the depths of genes. Don't be afraid, it's not too valuable, just do it. If it gets damaged, we can rectify your mistakes. Poison needles are extremely hard, making them the best sniper bullets, naturally with corrosion and virulent effects. Well, I'll try. After the central nervous cord is perfectly separated, put it in a nerve cell activation solution with a density of 37% to keep it fresh. The arc of the number 34 butterfly blade is just right, which can perfectly peel off the flesh and carapace. The vacuum container makes it easy to collect and store the scorpion meat intact. Finally, the valuable mucus is aspirated using a vacuum aspirator. Congratulations for completing your first standard gathering of materials, fire relayer. Contribution points +3. The skillfulness of your specialist level basic harvesting skill has increased by 1.1%. It's been a long time since I've practiced, and I'm still a little rusty. Shit. I have dissected the scorpion a little too quickly and vigorously. Dad, uncles, now that things have progressed to this point, I have a secret that I must tell you. In truth, since I was young, I've had the dream of becoming an ace harvester. Whenever my dad went to work, I'd practice hard in secret. When I was injured last year, I knew that the chances of me getting into university were 0. So, I became even more determined to become a harvester. I descended into a frenzy and practiced 10 times harder than before. Besides, I was influenced by my surroundings and learned from my family. I have been able to make a difference, and this is what you can see. Oh, no wonder, key high schools like 9th middle school are different. Big brother Meng, you're so lucky. With such a great successor, you can enjoy your life in the future. Chow, you wanted to be a harvester since you were young? I've never heard you mention this before. Why? I didn't mention it because I just found it embarrassing to admit that I idolized my own father. It's too cheesy. You silly boy. Even if you didn't say it, did you think I wouldn't be able to tell that you idolize me? This can be considered a foolish pass. Chow is so mature and skilled, but it's a pity that your father is useless and can't help you to become a superhuman. I can only let you follow me at the bottom of the Reaper circle. Dad, should we continue? After going through the real deal just now, I found that it does connect to the theories I learned in class. I think I've found the correct feeling for harvesting. Okay, let's continue. That's right. It's such a wonderful feeling. The feeling of harvesting from the previous life is back. Stop, what an unexpected surprise. Neurosphere worth 50,000 plus nerve cord worth 20,000 plus. Golden spirit. You can even identify golden spirits. My biology teacher taught it just recently. Prepare number 9, number 14, and number 20 hilts, along with number 5, number 8, and number 11 knives, as well as armor-shattering hammers and bone exploration needles. Also, prepare some cooling and stabilizing liquid with a density of 35%. Please add 1% of mithril into it. We might be able to get high-grade materials from golden spirits, so we need to properly preserve it. Chow, we should just leave it. Later on, we'll have Superintendent Gu handle it. I had forgotten about this. The internal structure of the golden spirit is complicated, and they are only one line behind the super beasts, handled by Supervisor Gu or a superhuman. But the state of this golden ghost? No. Its nerve cord and neurosphere have been exposed to air for too long. If we wait any longer, its flesh will start changing. The spirit energy in it will run rampant, and it might turn into an untimed bomb that will blow up at any moment. The smell is a little bit off. Material corruption has nothing to do with us, but in case of harvesting mistakes, and Mr. Who blames us, our lives will be miserable. No, my dad is affiliated with Prosperous, and his income basically depends on performance. The golden spirit with such a high value must not be let go. It's fine. Uncles, please rest for a while. Dad, help me out please. My biology teacher taught me the way to dissect golden spirits. Meng Chow. Stop it. The golden spirit is mine. If anything happens, I'll take the blame. A man accompany a child to fool around, let's play, I quit. If you want to go, go too, there is no need to be dragged by the two of us. Big brother Meng, how could you say that? A Chow is like our son. We can't let you take the blame on your own. We might be uneducated, but we can still handle one golden spirit. Big brother Meng, don't even think about taking all of the profit from this golden spirit. If there's money, we have to earn it together, and if something happens, we have to bear it together. Everyone. I have to work harder. Dad, use mithril-based cooling and stabilizing solution. Holy shit, it's etherealized nerve ball. This etherealized neurosphere is so fresh, at least 80% active, and in perfect condition. It can't be just because he's in a key high school that his skills are so good. Could it be because of a girl? Be careful, freshly removed etherealized neurospheres are very active. They cannot withstand heavy tremors. This ball. There seems to be a more valuable treasure in this ball. Chow, you. By the way, big brother Meng, young Chow was injured last year, and his injury is mainly at the spine, right? Won't an etherealized neurosphere from a golden spirit be the best medicine for him? Chow, don't even think about it. This is the spoils of war belonging to the person who risked his life to kill this monster. We're just harvesting the monster on his behalf. I know that you want to get into college, and I also know just how hard it hit you when you got injured last year. At the end of the day, I'm useless. But no matter how poor or desperate we get, we can't take someone else's things. Dad, you think too much, you really misunderstood me. Dad, enough with it. I'll head back to the camp and have a quiet time. Let's go back to the camp and find a way to persuade him to set up his own business. That sound, it's of seven-eyed wolf spider. I must catch up, maybe this is my first bucket of money. Oh no, someone else got ahead of me. Sure, recently your 7 solutions is getting good, this seven-eyed wolf spider can let you practice your skills. Okay, Grandpa. I only need 8 minutes to finish it up. Why is this girl doing it? Could it be that they don't know the condition of this seven-eyed dragon wolf spider? Stop. Mister, I'm called Meng Chow, preparing to open a resource recovery company, sorry to disturb you. This young man knows the harvester's etiquette. Disturbing the harvester is a taboo, since you know the etiquette, why are you stopping my granddaughter from harvesting this seven-eyed wolf spider? Mister, actually, that one is evolving, it's stuck between a rank 1 and rank 2 super beast, a seven-eyed dragon wolf spider. Hence, the current inner structure is very weak, the new poison sac is as thin as cicada's wings, once destroyed, all the materials will spoil. If you use this Mrs. method to handle it, the harvest will fail. So it's a trainee harvester, no wonder you don't even recognize my grandfather's white hair ghost hand. Young boy, do you have a master? How could you tell from watching and confirm that it's evolving? Mister, I have self-learned for a few years, I'm considered a veteran harvester. As for the seven-eyed wolf spider and seven-eyed dragon wolf spider, these two super beasts are from the same species race, but before they die, their scream is slightly different, so it isn't hard to differentiate. Who are you lying to? A few years, veteran harvester. Even my grandfather didn't hear the difference, how can a trainee like you differentiate it? Mister, what I said is all true, even though the outer shape of the seven-eyed wolf spider is maintained, many organs inside have begun to mutate. You will be able to tell once you personally open the super beast's shell and examine. Just in case he is speaking the truth. Sure, let me do it. Yes, grandfather. This brat. Personally, trying to find trouble for me. Brat, if you want to learn some skills, watch carefully. I'm prepared, you can start. So he's injured, no wonder he isn't willing to do it himself. Looking at his state, it seems like I have made my first bucket of gold. Ning miss, do you guys have 300k in cash? Why are you asking? Look for yourself, Mr. Ning has some problem with his vessels. He definitely needs an assistant to help him finish this operation, if not, the harvested material will only be worth 30k. Adding my experience and skills, it can at least allow the most perfect poison sac, which is most valuable, to be harvested. Adding other materials, it will increase the worth by at least 100k. It's fate that we met, so I'll only charge you guys 30k, doing a contribution to society. Even if my grandfather is injured, he is still the white-haired ghost hand. Even if he needs an assistant, there's me here, no need for a brat, who's just a trainee, to help. I told you. Sure, enough. Come over and see for yourself. This kid is right. Since you can tell my grandpa's injury, how can you say it only needs 1.5 years to recover? This illness is incurable. These organs are wrong. This isn't a seven-eyed wolf spider. It's indeed not a seven-eyed wolf spider but is the much rarer seven-eyed dragon wolf tiger, and it's evolving to boot. I didn't expect that I, the white-haired ghostly hand, was about to be defeated by a low-grade super beast that hadn't yet reached the second level. Brother, please tell me what you want. This seven-eyed dragon wolf spider is very common, it didn't go through any strange and unusual super evolution. Why can you really help my grandfather complete the harvest for 300,000? Lad, if you can really help me, even if you can't handle the harvest perfectly, as long as it's acceptable and the poison sac retains 70% of its poison, I will immediately transfer 500,000 to you. I haven't become a superhuman yet, so my strength and senses are just average. I can only serve as your assistant. Phew, I'm glad I reacted quickly, I almost said I can only guide you to finish the job. Then, you'll be the first assistant, my granddaughter will be the second assistant, so let's get started. Number 3. Number 7 rhombus-shaped blade, number 4 hilt. I know that you intend to use a number 3 hilt with a number 12 pincer-shaped blade to separate the book lung first. But this is an evolving monster, and there are a lot of leaf-shaped wrinkles on its sac-shaped book lung, so I am afraid that if we do this, we may damage its appearance. I suggest that we start from the vessel located behind the book lung. We'll separate the veins in reverse and clear up its surroundings before we deal with the book lung itself. These veins are much sturdier than they were previously, and they won't snap easily. Elder Ning, what do you think? That's what I was thinking as well. Elite citizen Ning Shuo has received guidance from you, and his knowledge regarding the semi-mature seven-eyed dragon wolf spider has improved. Contribution points plus 15. Having this boy as an assistant, it's too comfortable to harvest. Why don't I teach him a little bit of the 7 dissection methods? Young Meng, if it were you, what sort of method would you use to remove it? I'd do it from below, along the central apophysis. I'd use the 7 dissection methods performed in reverse, the 3 consecutive diagonal plucks. This mysterious boy, someone has actually upgraded the 7 dissection methods. With this technique, the harvesting time can be reduced by at least 5%. Who is he? Who is his teacher? What kind of power and research team is behind him? Elite citizen Ning Shuo has received your guidance, and his understanding toward the fourth dissection method of the 7 dissection methods performed in reverse has increased. Contribution points plus 55. Since you are an elite monster, I can't use self-taught as an excuse. I'm sorry, I was just joking with you now. But please forgive me, because I have my own troubles. I can't tell you who my master is. Before my teacher let me out, he said that skills need to be exchanged, and for the rise of Dragon City, it is absolutely impossible to hide. Then why did you ask for 300,000? Miss Ning, we just met, I am afraid you have misunderstood me. This 300,000 is my startup capital, with which I can form my team and achieve my goal of contributing to Dragon City better. This 300,000 is not for personal enjoyment, it is the first spark for the civilization of Earth to flourish in the other world. Little Meng's eyes were shining while he was speaking, he really wants to make a contribution to Dragon City. It's rare to see such a young man with this kind of heart. I didn't expect him to have such aspirations, but I still questioned him, I was too short-sighted. Let's not continue talking. Come, I'll support the operating area for the last poison sac. Please separate the nerve cord. I don't know if my father has finished harvesting or not, so I have to go back soon. Schwescher, how much money do we have in our account? About 800,000. Send it all to our young friend here. Senior, that's too much. We agreed on 500,000. If we have to talk about it, then this technique is worth more than a few 100,000, but because of treating my injuries, I'm a little short of money lately. Keep that money first. Once I examine the materials, I'll talk to you again. Then I'll respectfully accept your request. In fact, I have some research on the other 6 dissection methods of the 7 dissection methods performed in reverse as well. But I think you'll need another year and a half before you can fully recover from your wounds. Should we exchange our skills in the future? My young friend, why you know about my injuries? From the condition of your hands, I think the venom of the purple-crowned Halley's viper has infected the ulnar nerve, radial nerve, and median nerve in your hands. It even affected some of the optic nerves, didn't it? Since you can tell that my grandpa is injured, how could you say that he'll recover in a year and a half? This is clearly an illness with no treatment. A terminal illness? Meng, little brother Meng, can you treat my grandpa's injury? Do you wish to activate the first treatment type mission? Mission duration, 1 month. Mission reward, it will be graded according to Ning Shuo's wound recovery progress, ranging from 200 to 2000 contribution points. Yes. I can try, but this kind of unknown snake's poison is very troublesome. I might only be able to find some random clues. That's good enough, in my current condition, even doctors don't have clues on how to treat it. This little brother must be going to pledge his teacher for me, how do I repay this benefactor of mine? Oh yeah, I have one way. Little friend Meng, I heard that you want to open a resource recovery company. Are you interested in signing with Thunder Squad for a harvesting monster contract? Thunder Squad is a 5-star super beings large squad. Some small work can easily allow us to live a good life. I will thank Elder Ning for the offer, but the dragon wolf spider's poison sac can't be kept for a long time, and other materials also need to be handled. Why don't you handle them first, then meet me at Wu Fu Road, and we can chat again. Sure. Ding. Today is sunny. Trade notifications, your card ending in 2333 has received $800,000. Current balance, 800,024.5. Schwescher, this little friend Meng isn't simple. If you have the chance, try to be friends with him. Okay. Later, when I let Dad see my bank account's money, he will definitely be shocked. Lao Meng, 280,000, it's very cheap. Lesser. Lao Meng, do you still want to work? Uncle Zhou, what happened? Ah Chow, you came. Your dad looked for Shenrongfa, wanted to buy the etherealized nerve ball. Hello, is it Brother Shen? We harvested one golden spirit. What? Are you crazy? Do you think golden spirits are for you to harvest? If materials are spoiled, be careful of Mr. Who crippling you. Brothers, I will hand the etherealized nerve ball to Brother Shen to handle. Even if you get charged a worker's price, you also don't have the money. Brother Meng, you want to buy it from Brother Shen? He won't give you a worker's price, he might even raise the price higher. This is to let Ah Chow get enrolled in a university. The only hope. Lao Meng, speak, what do you mean? Brother Shen, no, it's not me. Not you, then me. Lao Meng, you're saying I dropped that thing, Xiong and Ah Bao helped me lie, and pushed the blame to you. What's going on, did we really drop that thing? Just a bunch of bastards, never mind, sigh, I was careless. As expected, this Shenrongfa's hand had oil, so he didn't hold it properly. Shen manager, since this thing isn't clear on who dropped it, then we will follow the rules, each pay half. Half? That's at least 100,000, do you think a few words can settle it? Lao Meng, you were greedy, wanted to take the material for yourself, and dropped it. Stop refusing to bear the responsibility. If this matter spreads out, you won't be able to work in this society anymore. I wanted to buy it with money. Then buy, I already agreed to you, sign a 3-year second-grade contract, you can take it and leave. You sign 2 more years with me, I can give you $10,000 in advance, buy some nutrients for your son, who knows, maybe he will enroll into university. I will sign. Stop dreaming. Meng Yishan, your son has no respect for the law. Throw this brat away. Don't harm my son. Dad. Get the hell out of my way. Reckless bull technique. Sparky, activate ripple force and push it to specialist level. In my previous life. You're the one who tricked my dad into signing the dangerous second-level contract. We can talk. Go talk to your ancestors. This is a slap in the face for changing the contract in your past life, so we couldn't sue you. This slap is for withholding my dad's insurance money in your past life so that he could not afford to pay for his injuries. This punch is for making Xiao Chao stop believing in legal justice and forcing her to take a dark path in the past. Enough. Do you want to go to jail? Dad, are you okay? Of course, I'm fine, but what about you? Akeo, you're so impulsive. Yeah, it's easy to act out, but it's hard to take it back. You were too reckless. You should have waited until dark to beat him up. Forget it, I already beat him up. You should be absolutely calm and remember your identity at all times. Should I go and kick him a few more times though? I'll get my fill of beating him up. You're supposed to be a gentle and elegant high school student. Akeo, you're mad. Are you going to kill him? Dad, I'm wrong, I'll change. Next time, let me have one more kick, just one last one. I promise I won't do it again. Stop it. Gu Ming, Prosperous Resource Recovery Company Business Executive. Master Tiger. Qin Hu, Tiger Down the Mountain, Prosperous Resource Recovery Company Big Boss. Both of them came. Gu Ming, Prosperous Resource Recovery Company's Business Executive, All Harvester's boss. Supervisor Gu, in my previous life, this bastard and Shen Rongfa did many dirty and evil things together. That muscular man is the company's big boss, titled Tiger Down the Mountain, super being, who killed countless monsters, Qin Tiger. Supervisor Gu. What? Damaged rare material, destroyed the company's computer, still dared to hit people. Meng Yishan. Those are all wrong deeds your son did. Qin Supervisor, it's me and Shen Manager's personal argument. I will pay the damages and fees, this thing isn't related to my son. It's Shen Manager's bodyguard who hit people first. There's a super being tower and a survival member of parliament, does Dragon City not have rules? Yeah. The thing might also not have been damaged by Brother Meng. Idiotic Shen Rongfa, I knew you would cause trouble. If it weren't for your brother-in-law Mr. Hu, I wouldn't have served you. Let's not talk about the others first, at least Shen Rongfa Manager was hit by Meng Yishan's son, right? Young man, beating people up so badly, if you're captured and sentenced, you might have to go to jail for many years, your life will be ruined. You can't catch Lao Meng. Look at Shen Manager's injuries yourself, your son committed a crime, what else is there to say? Go ahead and call the police, hurry up and send Shen to the hospital, so you can scan what the injury grade is. This kid is so brave. Ha! What a nice cripple. Facial expression is looking bad, the person being hit will feel worse than death, there won't be any bones or organs injured. Sent to scan. It won't even be counted as a light injury. The current high schooler sure isn't simple anymore. So, is Mr. Hu interested in beating me up, a high schooler, to help your brother-in-law take revenge? What do you take me for? Kid, looking at your specialties, cripple's face, speak for yourself, how do you plan to resolve this? I thought you would ignore the rules set by Super Being Tower and the survival member of parliament, to attack a normal person like me. He saw the future version of cripple, which isn't normal. He might be finding out about my skills and background while acting kind. The rare materials issue can't be clearly blamed on anyone. Both sides pay half the price, you guys can determine a price, and I will send you the money. I remembered that Shindude still owes my dad and other harvesters their performance reward. Something like this occurred, we can't work at Prosperous anymore. Calculate all of those. What are you saying? You injured someone this badly, even if we can't analyze the injuries, don't you think you should pay some medical fees? Those two bodyguards used ancient martial skills to attack my father. Who knows if my father's heart got angina or his bones are damaged or not? Then, what about my dad's injury? Ancient martial skill. Even if my dad's fine, my injury should be the same for them, right? Interesting, so interesting. Qin CEO, if you think it's inappropriate, then how do you want to resolve it? Mr. Hu recently marketed etherealized nerve ball, if perfect grade, its price is $300,000. Brat, if you take out 300,000, then you guys can pack your things and get lost. Of course, if you can't take it out now, you can write a credit note. I don't lack your money. With so many people seeing it, Qin CEO, I trust your credibility. Supervisor Gu, come receive the money. Where did this brat get so much money from? Trade notification, your card ending in 7781 has received $300,000. Dad, don't worry, these are all clean money, I will explain to you later. Chin CEO, I have given you $300,000. This rare material now belongs to me, right? A mere etherealized nerve ball, I don't really care. Dad, help me prepare a silver nitrate solution. Price 1,000 worths crystallization etherealized nerve ball. 1 million. Dad, actually during the harvesting, I discovered something inside it, so I was curious and wanted to research it. But you've taught me, we shouldn't take what belongs to others, no matter what. I think Supervisor Gu also discovered it, but he thought of letting it go. During our conflict with Manager Shen, I also thought of your idea and suggested splitting it in half. If it really has a crystallization etherealized nerve ball inside, everyone can earn a few thousand. But Mr. Hu rejected it. I could only risk it and check it out myself, so I bought it. If I fail, I will admit it. If I earned it fairly, right? Ah. You are called Meng Chao, an interesting high school student. I will remember you. Bring your crystallization etherealized nerve ball, and quickly leave. Let's go. Wait. Lao Li, 10th Harvest Team Leader. Lao Meng, what do you plan on doing after this? Lao Li, my dad and I have found a new resource. We already have startup capital now, so we decided to do it ourselves. New resource? Can you bring us and let us also work there with you? I didn't want to provoke Qin Hu, this super being, but since I offended him already, what's there to be afraid of? A mere Qin Hu, do you think you can stop me from grasping my own fate which is in my own hands? Uncle Li, our resources aren't lacking. Don't mention one harvest team, even if 3, 5, or more come, everyone will still have work, earn money, and have 100 times better life. Okay. Mr. Hu, thank you for taking care of me. We get along quite well, but there's nothing like forever. We will work until the end of this month. What do you think? Lao Meng and Lao Li are leaving. If there's sufficient resources. Brat, you're trying to piss me off even more. Ha! Even if God gave you the guts, you wouldn't dare to attack me in front of so many people. What mentality does this kid have? No reaction at all, is he dumb? Little friend Meng, we are here. Who is it? Ning, Master Ning, white hair ghost hand, Ning Shiwa, Master Ning. Ghost hand Ning. Shin Yu Peng. Shin Yu Peng, Thunder Combat Squad's co-leader. Brother Peng, what brings you here today? Lao Hu. Xiao Hu, you can call me Xiao Hu. In front of Brother Peng, how will I dare to be called Lao Hu? Last year, I was lucky enough to fight alongside the Thunder Squad and hunt those hellish ferocious beasts, Prosperous Gold Eagle. Brother Peng's sword is nothing, I just heard Ning Lao said that a little friend is here. I accompanied Ning Lao to see if there's any opportunity to work together. F***CK, the two of you can't even do work properly, useless trash. Let's go, we should find a peaceful and quiet place to chat with Elder Ning and Leader Shen. Oh yeah. Manager Shen, don't be afraid. I'm gentle. I just want to take back what belongs to me. To let me enter Prosperous and work, you took my dad's 10,000 gift card. I'm not working here anymore. Please return it back to me. Shen, Rong Fa. And one more thing, everyone's insurance is all bought and paid by the company. Tomorrow, my dad and uncle will come to the company to settle and calculate everything. I hope you guys will prepare the documents. Everyone, take note and read clearly one by one, so you don't get scammed or tricked by them. Shen manager, I will trouble you for it, and thanks, Qin CEO. Bastard, could you also eat all the employees' insurance costs? Brother-in-law, listen to my explanation. Ah. Little friend Meng, Thunder Squad is recently organizing a youngster training camp. They will kill a large number of monsters and need a few experienced harvesters. On your side. Elder Ning, I have the crystallization neutralized nerve ball but don't have the channel and connection to help me. Can you help me? Such a coincidence, 3 days later there will be a rare material trade. The quality isn't low. This crystallization neutralized nerve ball might be sold at a high price. Little friend, are you interested in coming? Yeah, I will be there. Normal citizen Chu Fei Xiong, Reckless Bull, learned 10% and provided 10 contribution points. Yeah. It must be Fatty is younger, has more potential. It seems like I need to find those youngsters, go guide them, or post, Reckless Bull, anonymously on the online website. Brain Corpse Worm appears during the later part of the war, a unique monster, able to possess human brains, controlling central nerves and muscles. Among monsters, there are also large amounts of mind control monsters. Once things about me are known, they will try to capture me and read my brain's memory. If my secret is exposed, not only me, but my whole family will be endangered because of me. I can't tell without the power to suppress this world's forces, and before finding the suitable method, definitely can't tell. I need an identity to explain all of my overpowered and amazing performance. Dad. Today's incident, you don't have to worry. I met a master online. He taught me many things. My wound is already almost fully healed. I can definitely pass. When the time comes, you and Mom can wait to enjoy life. Dad, I said many times, those websites about life force and biology forums, it's a place that has both risks and benefits. Don't worry, I was scammed last year, I won't get scammed again. You indeed had an amazing performance today, but sigh, I just hope Qin Hu doesn't take revenge. Dad, don't worry. When I pass, have university as my background, will Qin Hu dare to casually attack a student? You should go to sleep earlier. You have school tomorrow. Special Citizen by Jia Chao, Black Darkness Witch, darkening decreased by 2%. Contribution points plus 200. Prevented Mom from getting badly injured and Dad from being scammed. These 2 bombs are removed, but darkening only decreased by 5%. Xiao Chao, you are indeed a natural-born demon. Meng Chao, yesterday you rushed home, never participated in the learning group, missed 5 million. Yeah, it's amazing. I practiced twice. I feel my strength increased by a lot. Can one punch a monster and kill it? Yesterday, Fatty Xiong taught us some parts about Super Reckless Bull. You weren't there. Everyone seems to have gotten crazy bull illness, crazy and berserk. Wang Tao, you are the only one who got crazy bull illness, don't drag us in. Stop right there. This is bad, our study group matter has been spread to the ears of the head teacher. Now our head teacher Wang Zheng is talking to Brother Xiong, saying that he'll cancel the study group. What? If they don't let you gain reputation, Fatty Xiong will change his Chu surname. Who can be such a wicked, crazy bastard. From our class, almost everyone joined. No one would report themselves. Yeah, who is so wicked to ruin the chances to improve ourselves? Fatty Xiong is so honest and innocent, he won't have any conflict with others, hit someone hard and make him lose, so he's embarrassed and went to report us. Class representative, you sure aren't trustworthy. You and brother Xiong have a conflict, why must you ruin our chances to improve ourselves? Yeah, class representative, how can you do this? Class representative, you just don't like to see our scores improve. Meng Chao, don't frame me. I never said your name, class representative, you don't have to admit it yourself. Classmates, don't listen to his nonsense, I never told this thing to the head teacher. I just, unintentionally, told this to my head teacher's uncle, and from my view, this cancellation of the study group is a good thing. Chu Fei Xiong's super reckless bull is so strong, who knows, maybe it will drain your body, it's a cursed skill. Now the examiners check more strictly, you must learn the correct way. If you learn from others, it might be considered cheating, leading to cancellation of results. Do you guys really want to gamble? How do you know if brother Xiong's super reckless bull is definitely a cursed skill? For your safety, I researched it last night and found out that this so-called super reckless bull comes from the internet. The internet skill is very dangerous. Classmate Meng Chao should know this best. I think Chu Fei Xiong must have unintentionally gotten an internet account and a website from Meng Chao, accidentally walking on the wrong path. Normal citizen Wang Longjun received your guidance, learned a portion of Reckless Bull, learning progresses 30%. Combat ability and knowledge increased, will teach more students, and they will become stronger. Dragon City's overall combat ability increased. Congratulations, you made contributions to society and civilization. Contribution points plus 50. Has the head teacher Lao Wang also learned it? Zhua Hao Ran, you can't get your reputation back now. Alright, blame me for it. If Fatty Xiong is mad later, don't host the study group. Everyone can scold me. Meng Chao gave up. No way. Lao Wang is interested in your super reckless bull. He wants to expand and spread it to the whole class. The thing belongs to you, I can't decide. What do you think? What, the head teacher really cancelled the study group? Everyone, don't think negatively. Cultivation has no shortcut, only hard work and effort brings you success. Forget about that, super reckless bull. Follow me, work hard for the last few days. The head teacher is really cancelling the secret study group and preparing to spread super reckless bull around the whole class. Class representative, what's going on? Teacher, I was wrong. Why? Yesterday, Fatty Xiong promised everyone to host the study group, but now he's regretting it. He said, super reckless bull is too profound, he hasn't fully learned it, and he's scared that he might teach everyone wrongly. He asked me to think of a way to convince others not to learn it. I think Fatty Xiong is right. I came up with this stupid idea. Fake, super reckless bull that comes from the internet. Last year, I fell for it, so I already knew. Fatty Xiong is so innocent, trusted my words, and told the classmates about it. I don't know which. Trash bastard, idiotic dumbass, eats but doesn't, head grows sore, and pus on the soles of the feet, stubbornly knocking on widow's door, likes to kick people's balls, spread everything out. Student Meng Chao, watch your language. Sorry, I was too mad at myself, so I said all these. Everyone already knows, usually I am a wise person who doesn't say those things. Oh, okay, enough. I have seen super reckless bull, it's definitely an authentic foundation skill. You just need teacher guidance. Everyone rest assured and learn it. Hooray! Teacher, Every school gives class representatives additional cultivation resources to compensate class representatives for the time and effort spent managing the class. Since everyone got Fatty Xiong's guidance, it means he did half of the class representative's work. Class representative should be willing to give half of the resources to Fatty Xiong. Wang Tao, don't you think so too? Gu Feng, what do you think? Class representative isn't that kind of selfish person. Look, class representative's back is stalwart. One teacher, if it helps the class, I have nothing to say. Fatty Xiong quickly thanked the class representative. Ha! Student Chu, you deserve it, don't reject it. If you want to pass the main subjects exam, there are 3 rounds you must pass. First round, physical test. It is held in school, testing the limits of fist power, 100-meter sprint, and shooting skill. Our school only has 150 slots. Second round, revision. The test is held in the Education Bureau using the Super Brain virtual system, testing the student's mental spirit. Third round, extreme combat battle exam, which is the final exam. One needs to go to the city's edge, near the mist. That's the true battlefield. Super Being's road, be it glory, life, or death, it is also extremely dangerous. If you are not a genius, I advise you to forget about this and focus on the specialized exam. This isn't fair. If my 100-meter sprint performance is bad, doesn't that mean when I reach combat battle, I won't suddenly become stronger?